How can there be a rare park on the doorstep of Las Vegas, Nevada? That's today on the Travelin' Ham. Let's go. Hi, my name's Mike. I'm a full-time traveler and ham radio operator. I activate amazing parks all over the United States. Join the adventure and see what's next.
Wow, do I really look like a guy with a plan?
That traveler has...
I just do things.
This is a huge, beastly, bulging man. Plates were from Kansas.
Why is there such a rare park near Las Vegas, Nevada? Our two parks today are located on the very southern edge of Las Vegas. The larger, more commonly activated park is Sloan Canyon National Conservation Area, US 8303. But totally encapsulated within that park is US 9274 North McCullough Wilderness Area. And on both the north and west sides, it seems as though this park is only 1 mile inside of Sloan Canyon. A lot of times when you try to activate one of these rare parks, you learn why it's a rare park. So as we went in to activate this park today, I wanted to figure out why this park was rare. Let's compare these two parks virtually in the same location. Sloan Canyon National Conservation Area has been activated successfully 203 times with a total accumulated QSO count of 6,515. Over 200 activations, over 6,000 contacts. By contrast, North McCullough Wilderness Area has only been activated 21 times with a QSO count of 433. So what's the reason for the differential? My partner for today's activation is Tom, Kilo Golf 7 Hotel Uniform Papa. And with some local advice, we decided to approach the park from the west. We met at a trailhead and drove in his truck on what turned out to be a fairly rough Jeep trail. Nothing that his F-150 couldn't handle, but not something I would have wanted to take my huge dually down. Honestly, we probably took the harder of the two paths in. I have not scouted out the approach from the north, but it looks like from the parking lot, it's about a mile hike in to the rare park, which we had to do anyway, but we also had to drive for about 20 minutes down this bumpy road. So if I were to do this again, I would definitely attempt it from the north. Now, I researched this park reasonably well before we came in, but I got a couple things reversed in my mind. And when we park and begin our hike, we are actually at the border of Sloan Canyon, the commonly activated park. But I had gotten this reversed in my mind, and I thought it was North McCullough, that we had driven into Sloan, and that we're now at the gateway to North McCullough. Even though Tom is a local activator, he had not activated either park yet, but he talked to another local ham that did, and said you needed to walk in a mile to get past some signage to know that you're in the wilderness area. Thankfully, we had that information, and at his insistence, that's exactly what we did. We went ahead and hiked a mile in, farther than I probably would have with my switched up knowledge, and got to a spot just past the wilderness signage with a great view of the mountains where we chose to set up and operate. I really kind of pride myself on having this information more clear in my head and marked out on my phone, on my map. Thankfully, Tom kept me straight here, and we got set up where we needed to where we could have the twofer, including the rare park. We decided to use Tom's setup, which is nice because I like to see how other hams set up. Obviously, we get to see my setup all the time, and Tom's isn't too different. He still uses the FT891, and he has what I think is a 20 amp hour battery box that he hooks up to his radio. Like me, he also runs a quarter wave vertical, though he puts it on the magic carpet. And he also attaches a low horizontal wire that he uses on 40 meters. Tom took care of this setup. I set up the recording equipment.
UCQ Parks on the Air, Kilo Golf 7, Hotel Uniform Papa, KG7 HUP, Parks on the Air, CQ, over. CQ, Parks on the
Tom,
Air.
being friendly to his local activators, was sure to set up and start on 40 meters. As for me, I was kind of just itching to get on 20. We only had an hour until midnight UTC, and I knew there was a pileup brewing on 20 meters being in a rare park, and I just wanted to get there and get to it. But Tom, to his credit, got a couple local contacts to operators that were very appreciative.
I appreciate when POTA guys do 40 when they're up close. It makes things a whole lot easier.
And we even got one cross-country contact, even this early in the evening, to Virginia. Yeah, you're light. We got you about 3 and 1 here to our park in Vegas. What state are you in again, over? It was only about 3 o'clock, 3:15 local when we made this contact. But after 3 contacts, 40 meters stalled, and it was on to 20 meters. And 20 meters did not disappoint.
This is Kilo Golf 7, Hotel Uniform Papa, Parks on the Air, QRZ. Whiskey 7?
Yeah, that's right.
I heard a Whiskey 7 station come again.
Whiskey 7, Fox America Tango.
37 fat.
Okay, Whiskey 7 Fat, QSL?
Whiskey 7 Fat, you got that right. You guys are 5'9 plus 20 in Northern Cal. QSL?
Okay, let's make it 5-9 or both ways.
QSL, I've got it. I'll stand by for the second op.
Here he is.
He's got it. This is Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. James, we got you 5 and 9. Same parks in Nevada, Roger?
Roger, and you guys are both the same, 5'9 plus.
Now, activating a park with multiple activators requires its own sort of rhythm. It requires the 2 activators to get in rhythm with each other in order to operate. And if you've not done it, it does trip you up a little bit to begin with. But, you know, over a little bit of time, as long as you repeat how you're doing things over and over, the 2 of you, or however many, can get in rhythm and get through contacts fairly efficiently.
I heard a Whiskey 0.
Kilo Echo Germany.
Whiskey 0 come again?
Roger that. Hi, guys. Whiskey 0, Kilo Echo Germany, WZero, KEG, QSL.
Okay, Whiskey 0 Kegger. This is you're about a 5-1 into my 2 parks.
I have you 5'7" here in Mike November, and I'll stand by.
Hey Kevin, this is Mike, Kilo Echo 0, Victor India Mike. Got you 5 and 1, buddy. There is a little bit of a weird echo on your signal today, though.
Yeah, maybe this is a little better. Still copy the 5'1". Hi, Mike. Good to talk to you,
Tony
my
came
friend.
up 5'5".
Hey, still 5'7". I got you a good signal, Mike November, QSL.
Yeah, and that cleared it up, Kevin. It sounded better there, and that was a 5 and 5. Tom said you came up to a 5 and 5 in that report. Thanks for hunting again, buddy. 7-3. One thing I've learned hunting POTA, I found that I prefer when multiple ops go in the same order over and over again. There's a temptation when there's 2 ops for whoever goes second on one contact to just go ahead and go first on the next contact and alternate back and forth, because then you're not passing the mic so many times. But it's easier on the hunters and makes everything go so much smoother if the activators go in the same order every time. It doubles the mic passing, but everything else is so much more efficient because the hunters know which activator they're getting first. And they can be ready with that activator's call sign or any other information that they want to take down.
Was there a station from a 0?
Yeah, Roger. Kilo Charlie 0, Whiskey Echo Alpha. You're a 5'9" into Montana, Mike Tango.
You're a 5'5" here into my 2 parks, US 90274 and 8303 in Southern Nevada.
QSL the 5'5" into your 2 parks. Thank you very much for picking me up today.
Hey Anthony, this is Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. Got you 5 and 5, same 2 parks in Nevada. Roger.
Roger the 5'5", you're 5'9" into Montana, Mike Tango.
And things can get really out of rhythm when you get a multi-op activation responding park to park to a multi-op activation. In this case, our 2-op activation got hunted by 5 ops in another park.
Roger, I have 5 operators. The first is Kilo 7, Mike, Golf, Kilo, you are 59, USL.
Kilo 7, Mike, Golf, Kilo, you're light. Did I get that correct?
Roger. I've got 4 more operators, USL.
Okay, stand by here for my second op, and then we'll get those all those other call signs too.
And this is Kilo Golf 7 Hotel Uniform Papa. KG7HUP is the second op.
Reinforce Seattle. Stand by for next operator. This is Kilo, Mike, 7, Delta, Golf.
Kilo, Mike, 7, Charlie, Delta, Golf. I got you 4 and 1 to both operators in both parks. Roger?
Roger. Stand by for next call. Kilo, Mike, 7, Charlie, X-ray.
Okay, Kilo Mike 8, Charlie X-ray, QSL. Oh,
Kilo, Mike, 7, Charlie, X-ray. QSL?
sorry, I have fat fingers there. Kilo Mike 7, Charlie X-ray.
Roger.
Here comes second operator.
Mike 7, Charlie Zulu.
Was that Kilo, Mike, 7, Charlie, Zulu? Is that a Roger?
Roger.
All right, I got you 4 and 1 to the same 2 operators in the same 2 parks. Roger?
May I give you 1 more operator for our speeding club?
Absolutely. We're here for everybody you got. Go with the 5th operator, please.
Whiskey Alpha 7. Sierra Juliet India. What's up?
Whiskey Alpha 7, Sierra Juliet India. I've got you. You're 4 and 1 to our 2 parks in Nevada. QSL? It sounded like a family was out activating together, which was really cool. So we were very patient and made sure that we got every single operator that wanted in the log in our log. This is Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. Parks on the air.
Alpha Juliet 5, uniform.
An Alpha Juliet 5. Alpha Juliet 5 again, please.
Alpha Juliet 7, Charlie Delta.
Okay, that was the one. Alpha Juliet. Nope.
Probably running out of juice.
Think so? Alpha Juliet 7, Charlie Delta. You're 4 and 1. Roger?
Yes, I've got you here at a 5-3 and a Whiskey Alpha.
Okay,
What's going on?
Okay, you're in the log. Battery's given out, but we got you in the log. Roger, we got you in both logs.
Yeah.
So I got 76 plus 3. Yeah, 79. Oh, man. I think the park leader's like 80-something.
Well, you want to?
Does that matter to you?
If you want, we can hook yours up with your battery and.
Gotta get a tool, of course. Freaking Yesu!
That'd be cool if we could be tied for park leader.
Yeah, if we just get a few more.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, I mean, we got 3 more hours with this guy.
Turn it lengthwise here. Let's get him plugged in here so we know what we got working with here.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I'm getting what you're putting down now. All right. And we're back. Sorry for that brief pause there. We got the battery, a new battery hooked up here. This is Kilo Echo 0, Victor India Mike with Kilo Golf 7, Hotel Uniform Papa. We got a twofer with 2 ops. Our parks are US 9274 and US 8303. 2 parks, 2 ops, parks on the air.
Kilo Charlie 9, Yankee Delta Victor.
I got Kilo Charlie 9, Yankee Delta Victor. Is that a Roger?
Roger. Have you 5-5 Northeast Illinois standing by.
Okay, we'll just do the same 5-5 to Nevada, and here comes Tom.
And this is second operator, Kilo Golf 7, Hotel Uniform Papa, KG7HUP.
QSL, you are also 5-5 Northeast Illinois.
All right, thanks for the 5-5 to Illinois, 7-3.
In the end, we got 99 total contacts in the rare park and in Sloan Canyon. As far as why there's such a rare park so close to Vegas, I think it's just the mile hike in. And it's not frequented by activators who have their equipment backpack portable. As for Tom, this was his first backpack portable activation. And before he even strapped up his pack to hike in, he told me he already had changes that he wanted to make to his setup. So this is a very cool thing to try. To try to, you know, if you're an experienced operator, to try to put together a backpack system with what you have and try it out. Try a short hike of a half mile or a mile and see what you think. But there seems to be no better reason than activators just choosing to stay in the parking lots, to stay to the easily accessible by vehicle park of Sloan Canyon, as opposed to hiking a mile in to the North McCullough Wilderness area. If you're in the area, have your pack ready. You can get into this rare park and work a bit of a pile up yourself. I'm Mike, Kilo Echo Zero Victor India Mike. This is the Travelin' Ham. We'll see you next time.
He asked if I'd been in a better park to scan across the bands, and I said, listen, I POTA everywhere in this here land. I POTA everywhere.